Revenge films.
My wife and I wanted kids but couldn't. We went through infertility treatment for 5 years, but nothing. My wife couldn't take it anymore, so we decided to give up on kids. But we were starting to think about adopting a child. Then, my cousin and his wife showed up at my house one day with their daughter, Allie. They had 2 daughters, but they neglected their older daughter, Allie, because she gave them the creeps. She was a bit different from the others. I noticed that too. This one time when I gave her a birthday gift, she didn't seem happy at all.
She's terrible at school, and she's always forgetting things too. I don't know what to do with her.
Before you adopt a kid, why don't you practice with her? Just pay us $10,000 and we have a deal. What? Is he selling off his daughter? What's wrong with him? Just as I was about to tell them to leave.
Thank you. We'll get you the money by tomorrow,
said my wife.
All right.
Cool! Then they left, leaving Allie behind. Why did you say that?
I felt bad for her.
Allie was a mess. Her clothes were dirty and so was her hair.
Hey, Ollie. Everything's gonna be okay from now on,
she said to her with a big smile on her face. But Allie just turned around and went into her room. At first, it wasn't easy raising her. I could never tell what she was thinking about. She had 0 emotions. I told her we should give her back, but she didn't give up on her. Then one day, she took her to go see a psychologist. The doctor diagnosed her with ADHD. Symptoms included hypersensitivity, lack of emotion, and inability to remember things. It all made sense now. My wife tried to comfort her, but when Allie heard the diagnosis, she said,
So, it wasn't my fault. I always thought it was my fault.
Then she started crying. At a glance, you couldn't tell that she had ADHD. This is probably why her parents were frustrated with her. She was struggling with this for a long time, too. She never understood why she couldn't do things like everyone else. Soon she started shutting everyone out. But after the diagnosis, she changed. She started working hard at everything. She practiced twice as much as everyone else. She still made mistakes and forgot things, but she kept at it, and that's what mattered the most. We were so proud of her. Then about 6 months later, something amazing happened. Every December, my wife went to this winter concert. I don't go because I always fall asleep. This year, she got 2 tickets though, one for Allie. When she came home, she said,
I've never felt this way before. I feel so excited.
She seemed really excited. Then my wife said,
Want to learn to play the piano?
She said yes. My wife was a good piano player, so she started teaching her every day. A few days later, she told me that Allie was a genius. Allie finally found her calling. She practiced playing the piano for hours on end. 10 years later, Allie was a famous piano player now. She was a genius, all right. But she still practiced harder than everyone else. She won countless awards. They even did a TV special about her story. She was feeling much better too. She didn't forget things as much anymore. But she said she still didn't understand how to be thankful to others. She knew the importance of saying thank you, but she didn't quite understand why. After high school, she started studying music in college. She started living in the girls' dormitory on campus.
I'm gonna miss you, baby.
Me too. She's all grown up.
Oh, Mom, Dad, stop it. It's not like I'm getting married.
Then one day when we were eating dinner, we got a visitor. It was a week before Allie left for college. It was my cousin and his wife. When the wife saw Allie, she said,
Wow, you're so beautiful. I heard you were struggling with ADHD. I saw it in the newspaper.
Yeah, you're amazing! You did it! We're so proud of you. I had a bad feeling about this,
So, we want to take her back.
What? Why?
What do you mean, why? She's our daughter!
Yeah, she's our child. She's priceless to us.
I'm sure you've learned enough about raising a kid. Now you guys can adopt a kid like you always wanted to.
We adopted her. She's our daughter now. Get out! I raised my voice. But then my wife said,
I'm really grateful for what you guys did. We couldn't have kids of our own, but you gave us the opportunity to raise Ali. But like my husband said, she's our daughter now. That's final. So please, don't come back here again. We're never letting her go, so I hope you understand.
Look, I get it. You want money, right? Here, we got $30,000 right here.
Like your wife said, she's priceless to us. No amount of money in the world is gonna change our mind.
You know how hard she worked to get here? Stay out of her way! Turns out their other daughter, Blair, was hanging out with the bad crowd. They said she hasn't been home in a while now. Then they learned about Ali in the newspaper. So they came over, hoping to take her back.
This is kidnapping. We're going to the cops.
Go ahead. But if you take her away by force, you're the one that's gonna get arrested for kidnapping. They looked furious, but they gave up and went home. Right after they left, Ali said to us,
Mom, Dad, thank you. You're the best parents ever.
Then she started crying.
Wait, Ollie, what did you say? I get it now. So this is why people say thank you. I understand now.
We all hugged each other and started crying. It was the best thank you I've ever gotten. A week later, she left for Tokyo. One day she'll get married and start a family of her own. But even then, she'll always be our precious daughter.
How was today's video? If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.